Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
He'll get it into the hands of Ashton Doolin. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Here we go, set. 45, White. Ready?
He'll try and run it here. It's Aiken. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
A gain of 3.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Eric Stokes, the corner. They're on the stop.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That one good for 29.
That's good.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
With second and goal, here's the zone read. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
At the Raiders,
a loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green.
Here's Thompson. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. Ready.
A run, and this is Aston Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. Forced to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
AJ
The Raiders
Cole in
send their punt team out.
for the Raiders.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hut.
Throwing Thompson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And the Dolphins.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now, Thompson. A ball deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Thompson. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Okay, break.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, ready. Check, huh?
Here's a give to Achane. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Down. Blue 32. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Thompson now to throw. He's going to air this one out. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Yellow, black, 95.
Thompson to throw. Pressure too much, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Gentile. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
Big hole up
First
the
and
middle.
10
The interior of this
at the
offensive
32-yard
line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll go again with Gentile. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Switch, yellow. Ready?
They'll run with Gentile. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready up. Set, ready. Set.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Ready, ready. Yellow, set.
To throw is Thompson. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Down. 52, boom. Ready.
They'll toss it here to Achane. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. 60 red. 6 seconds.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Run the draw with H.N. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Still going inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Raiders 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Blue check. Set. Ready.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this, and they plan on leaving here today with a win.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Hut. Yellow, 43. Hut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now, taking the give. This one caught at the 4. And they get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ready, set.
Dinty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Dolphins 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
A run, and it's H.N. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. That is Max Crosby. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and a long way to go.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Yellow, blue. Cut.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Blue check. Come on. Set.
Now Gentry. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Red, 38. Set.
Here's a handoff to Gentry. And he'll get forward for about a yard. And Grant in there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53, and this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And is caught on the side by Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Blue, 32.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready.
Here's Thompson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Check.
That's into the hands of Thornton. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
10 at the 45-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
That's another.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
1-yard line.
On the set.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Drill. 60 red. Set.
They'll run with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
24, Dolphins 21.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. 45. Right. Smash. Red. Ready.
Throwing Thompson. That one out wide to Achek. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Come on, set.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of field.
It's a gain of 16
A gain
yards.
of 16 on that
And the
pass
Las
play.
Vegas
Good for a
first down.
Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down, set.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
First down.
This is where you have to be
1st and
careful,
10
Mike. You
at the
find yourself
34-yard
winning in the
line.
second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Go. Blue, 32. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, though, trying to throw. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
39-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
Cam Smith there.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal.
Daniel
This will be from 56 yards away.
56
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
27.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set. Hut.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready. 38.
Thompson to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
It is 3rd and long.
Set. Ready. Clock 40. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Now, Thompson. On the run to the right. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alfonso Melifonwu. And the Raiders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and
He's just
11.
unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready. Kick. Ready.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And the Dolphins.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Thompson. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On the double. Ready, ready. Room 32. Ready.
Thompson. He's got his man. It's him. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Set, hut, quick. Yeah, hut.
A handoff to Etienne, heading left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Blaster, 33, yellow. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Raiders have come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Set, ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Jensen. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Set,
On on second down. A run with Harris. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run. It's Murray. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down by Jack Jones. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6.
Black 40. Set.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his third touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible. So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Ready?
Thompson now to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick, the strong defense there, able to break that one up.
Come on, set.
Run right up the gut with Genty. He finds some room across the 25. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
44-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
10 more yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards.
That's another
First down,
Las
Vegas.
First down. First and 10 at
Here
the
we go.
46-yard
Field,
line.
block 45, white. Ready.
On the ground, it's Murray. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Yellow, 22. Rail, yellow. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Down. Yellow, 43.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jack back. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue, 30 seconds.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
One shot. Let's go now. Red, blue, striker. Ready.
They'll look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Red, cycle. Black 40. Blue, green.
Back to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
On the set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Genty. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently.
Ready.
Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Set, go.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders tack on one more to their lead.
Dolphins 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 10 black.
Complete. It's Waddle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A gain of 14.
Yellow, 43.
1st down, Miami.
Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to Waddle again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready?
Here's Thompson. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blue, 32. Set, hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's taken in by Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing Thompson. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
1st down, Dolphins.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Ready. Set. Black, 95. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the carry, it's H.A. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now, Thompson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is hot. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 28.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Down. 45. White.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Blue, 32. Set.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Come on, set.
A tough spot here.
Red,
3rd
38.
and long.
Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.